Winning is not a sometime thing, it's an all-the-time thing. You don't win once in a while, and you don't do things right once in a while. You do them right all the time. Winning is a habit. You gotta play with your heart, with every ounce of fiber in your body. I've never known a man worth his salt who deep down in his heart didn't appreciate the grind, the discipline, and to win, and to win, and to win. It is and always has been an American seal, and that's to be first, regardless of what we do. There's no room for second place. There's only one place, and that's first place. I finished second twice in my time, and I don't ever want to finish second again. But I firmly hold that a man's finest hour, the greatest fulfillment to anything he holds dear, is that moment when he has worked his heart out in a good cause and lays exhausted on the field of battle, victorious.
This is the first day of our race weekend. We got up early and headed over to the Wilmington Air Park. We, of course, enjoyed some music on the way.
About all they had to eat. They did all right. I'm down in Louisiana.
Once we arrived, we had to sign in and receive our armbands. After this, we parked the trailer in the pits and unloaded our stuff. We had to get ready and attend the driver's meeting at 8 a.m. After the meeting, we got the Hayabusa and our gear inspected for racing. We found out that our gear was fine, but the bike did not meet safety specifications. We had to drill axle nuts and tie them off on the bike so they cannot come loose while riding. We also did not meet other specifications, which limited us to 175 miles per hour or less. Once we got the axle nuts tied off, we were ready to get in line. The time at this point was noon. After waiting in line and getting a bit closer to the start line, the winds kicked up and caused them to call off racing until it died down. After 2 hours of waiting, they called off racing for the rest of the day. So we packed everything up and headed back to get ready for the next day. Now, the second day of our race weekend, and we got up extra early to hopefully get a good spot in line.
I mean, it was like we were really, seemed like we kind of stood out.
We found out, however, that if you left your vehicle in line, it would hold your place in line. We did not know this, and subsequently, we were put in the back of the line. 8 a.m. came quick and the races began. Soon after, they had technical issues with the equipment that measures speed. This postponed racing for the next 2.5 hours. Once everything was fixed and the line progressed, I eventually found myself at the start line for my first rookie run. In order to go fast on the track, each person who is new to a class has to successfully finish the line at 3 speeds: 125, 150, and 175 miles per hour. You are given a 5-mile-an-hour leeway at each speed to pass to go to the next level. So I made my first attempt.
Yeah, there it is.
I had issues getting into third gear, but still successfully made my pass at 122 miles an hour. My time was up for the day, and it was time to switch drivers. Now early in the afternoon, people began packing up and heading home. Lines got shorter, and more runs were able to be performed. KB9 GKC's first rookie run went well, even though he forgot he was racing. Once it got a bit windy though, he ducked below the windscreen. He successfully made the pass at 125 miles per hour.
That's what I'm talking about.
The next run came up quick and made the pass successfully too at 155.
I'm golden.
Now he was ready to go for 175. On this run, he had issues with 6th gear, and it caused him to come under the speed at 159. Time to run again. this run, the shifts went well. However, a gust of wind hit him at 140, which caused him to hesitate. He recovered quickly, but still came up short of the 175 required. So,
That I almost flew.
now the day was done, and so was the weekend. I knocked off my first rookie run, and he knocked off his first 2 rookie runs. He had also broken his own personal top speed record of 150 miles an hour. Overall, it was a great weekend. We met a ton of great people and received inside tips and tricks on how to make the Hayabusa go 200 plus in the standing mile. Now we wait until the July visit. See you next time.
Chin up. Ran 174 and change last year. I'm up to like
Maybe 700 horse.
I haven't been stretching enough. Stretching helps a lot.
Really? No kidding. Really?
Live action. Cheers, Jared.
Cheers.
To a hell of a run.
Yes.